Okay, Nathan, we are live.
What's going on, everybody? It is week 3 of the NFL season. It is Sunday. It is approximately 11 o'clock right now. We're going live. Our spaces.
Breaking news, Josh Jacobs is active today.
Is active.
So Nathan
I hesitate to play him.
broke the news that he was ruled out. Well, the Raiders, that's what they told us. And then
I wouldn't play him.
we got false news, so it's not really our fault.
I would not play him.
Is it our fault, though, that we got false news about him?
No, I don't know.
I mean,
I
that
would
was
not
just
play
we got to question our sources. Thank you for saying that for the 4th time, Nathan.
I would not play him.
5. All right, we have. I'll get the YouTube questions if you want to get the Twitter questions.
Well, I was going to say, before I was rudely interrupted, we had issues with spaces and like trying to get the audio to run side by side the YouTube audio. So that is why we are on YouTube per usual, and the spaces may have to wait. So
yeah, we might go live on Spaces at like 12, 12:30 and help last-minute questions. It just depends on how the questions come in.
I see Juwan is already on YouTube. What's up, Juwan? Yeah. All right, let's get it rolling. Let's get the ball rolling.
Dude, I'm ready. It is
So ready.
It is Sunday once again. We'll hit our game picks after we get some questions too. In the middle of the questions and inactives. We forgot about the questions last week due to cooking.
And Spencer being belligerently drunk. All right, here we go. Just found the bottom of them. All right, PPR Superflex. You have to start 2. Landry, Mayfield, Hollywood, Etienne, or Jahan Dotson.
Superflex, I'm going with Baker and probably Hollywood.
Yeah, I think
I always got to go with the quarterback at Superflex, even if it always doesn't work. But they're like the safest option.
It'd be rude not to. Let's see here. What else we got? Next is Herbert, Cousins, or pickup car from the waiver wire. I assume they're saying this because they're nervous about Herbert playing. If you want to go for the safe option, I'd probably go with Kirk Cousins because they're playing the Vikings.
Yeah, I would go with Kirk Cousins also. Both of those quarterbacks, I think, play at 1 o'clock. Yep, Raiders and the Vikings both play at 1 o'clock. So I'd probably go Kirk just in case.
Be safe.
Jay asked on YouTube, Tua or Wilson? I'm sure he's asking about Zach Wilson. I'm going with Tua. He had a tough matchup, we thought, earlier in the week, but the Bills' secondary has a combined of 4 games started.
3, actually. Know your Bills stats.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go with Tua. Russ sucks. All right. I have to pick a flex with which you go with. What is he talking about? Half-point PPR, Treylon Burks, Tony Pollard, Jerry Jeudy, Michael Carter, Travis Etienne, or Darrell Henderson.
I'm probably going to go Darrell Henderson. Jerry Jeudy is dealing with a injury, so he is supposed to go, but it's still kind of
Yeah, none of those are like set it forget it options. It's kind of tough.
Jay says Burrow or Stafford. I think we have probably Burrow ranked higher. I could see a bounce back game for Burrow coming.
They play the Jets. I expect them absolutely.
On one of my prop bets, I have Jamar Chase over 5.5 receptions and Hayden Hurst over 30 receiving yards. I think the Bengals offense will go off today.
I hope so. I need it. Although, no, it was last week. I was playing Burrow. Brashad Perriman or Corey Davis, they're both questionable.
Ooh.
I'm going.
That's like
I'm going Perriman.
Yeah, probably Perriman also. I'll go with you.
Because, Zach Brady, did I say Zach Brady? Tom Brady versus Joe Flacco. You got Zach Wilson on my head.
Tom Brady or Joe Flacco?
No, I'm saying like that's who's throwing.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, would you go Dortch, Noah Brown, or Everett? I'll start Eno if Connor is out.
I think Noah Brown is irrelevant now that Michael Gallup is back. I thought he was pretty irrelevant before, but now especially.
I'd go Everett.
Yeah, I don't love Greg Dortch, even though he's been a receiving monster for the Cardinals so far. I don't see that to continue. Rondale Moore, I think, is he making his return?
I'm not sure yet. Ooh, here's a good one. Full PPR, Gabe or CeeDee Lamb?
We had a Gabe Davis question by Jay. He said Jeff Wilson or Gabe Davis.
That one I'd go PPR. I'd go Gabe.
I would also go Gabe. And
this one's a little tougher. Gabe Davis or CeeDee Lamb?
I am biased, so I'm going to say Gabe Davis. You can answer that one, though. Guy at the store said, "Have a Gabe day,"
Yeah, let's go, Gabe.
even though I think he said "great day." I think I heard him said Gabe day. We were talking about the Bills.
Oh,
so
did you?
maybe it's Gabe Davis anytime touchdown.
I wouldn't bet against him. He's a touchdown fiend. All right. After much back and forth, I like this lineup, but would you make any changes? So let's take a quick look at it. He's got guys like Etienne, Jerry Jeudy, and Tony Pollard and Michael Carter and Henderson on the bench. Okay, I would play somebody over Ayuk and Burks.
So who's his wide receivers? I would probably play Judy at wide receiver and probably roll with Darrell Henderson at running back.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah. Jerome Young says A.J. Brown or Mike Williams. Two great options they have there, but I'm going to roll with A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown's an animal, and that Eagles offense is rolling. Jay says Pollard or Pierce, PPR. I'm rolling with Pierce. Pierce is guaranteed more volume and has a great matchup against I'm blanking. Who does Houston play?
Hold on. I'm trying to.
I am blanking on who Houston plays. They play at 4 o'clock, right? No, they play the Bears at 1 o'clock.
Who was the wide receiver we said we would start over Ayuk?
Judy.
Judy. I can't remember who was on it. I can't click on the picture for some reason.
Yep, so.
All right. Next question. Next one comes from a Big Cheese, full PPR, flex spot, Greg Dortch or J.K. Dobbins.
Jake.
I mean, it's
gosh.
obviously the only concern is J.K. Dobbins' health.
I think
don't see how
J.K.
you don't play J.K. Dobbins if he's
even if he's out there for 30% of snaps, he's probably more effective than Greg Dortch is. I need to see if Rondale Moore is coming back. Jay says the big one now: Sutton, MT, Keenan Allen if he plays, Gabe Davis, McLaurin, Dillon start 3. I'll read that out to you again. We got Cortland Sutton, Michael Thomas, Keenan Allen, Gabe Davis, Terry McLaurin, A.J. Dillon, PPR, start 3. So I would probably go with – I do have questions about Keenan Allen with him and Justin Herbert. Questionable.
I'd go Gabe for sure.
McLaurin.
I'd go McLaurin for sure, and I'd probably go Michael Thomas.
Yeah, I think it's between Michael Thomas and Sutton. A.J. Dillon has a really tough matchup this week. Yeah, I'd probably go Michael Thomas, PPR. I think Michael Thomas is a catch monster.
Are you starting Goff over Rodgers?
No.
I would.
You would?
I think I would.
Let's see where we have him on our rankings, and then we'll.
I just don't. I don't like the fact that the receivers he has are not going to be there. They play the Bucs, very tough matchup.
Yeah, we have Rodgers ranked higher this week.
I just hate the matchup. Well, when we ranked them, all the receivers weren't ruled out yet. And Goff plays the Vikings.
You can answer that one. I think.
That's tough. I think I will. I think I would play Goff.
You want to make a little $5 bet right now?
Sure.
Goff versus Rodgers?
Sure.
Say Spencer says Rodgers, Nathan says Goff. That doesn't help him at all, so just say Goff. Yeah. Splitting it down the middle probably doesn't help him.
Roll with Tua or wait for Herbert. You got to roll with Tua.
Yeah.
Too good of a matchup.
It honestly probably is.
And I just don't like risking it for Herbert. I think one big hit to his ribs, could knock him out of the game.
He was throwing dimes after that rib injury. It probably hurt. It might hurt now more than it did last Thursday when he was playing. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, I don't know because there's that one where he was running and he was about to
and he just threw it away.
All right, Garrett Wilson, Jarrett Jeudy, and Juju. Who do I bench out of the 3?
I'd say you bench Juju.
I think you bench Juju as well.
Jerry scares me because of his injury, like I said.
He's too good though.
Yeah. If he plays,
and I like where Garrett Wilson's
I think he's
going.
a top 25 wide receiver. Tua or Russ? I think we had the same question.
I would go Tua.
Yeah, probably Tua.
Tua until Russ shows that he's got it going.
I thought Jay was talking about Zach Wilson until you said Russell Wilson.
You really thought he was talking about Zach Wilson, who's not playing? All right, swiftly moving on. Klein.
Maybe he's talking about Superflex with Jeff Wilson or Garrett Wilson. Jerome Young says Henderson or CEH PPR. I think we do have Clyde ranked a bit higher than Henderson, even though I do see Clyde slowing down. We got to rank him high until he does.
So he's been, top 5 so far? Around there?
Who, Clyde?
Yeah, Clyde so far.
Yeah, I think he's for sure top 10 so far. I think we have him ranked at 20. If I had to guess, we have Henderson at 27. Jay's there making fun of me.
As he should. Yeah.
So.
Last minute flex PPR. Greg Dortch, Ramondre Stevenson, or Treylon Burks. I would go with Burks, probably.
I think it's between Burks and Ramondre.
They play the Raiders. Yeah, I'm going Burks.
Yeah, you could say Burks. I would probably roll with Stevenson just because if it's a toss-up like that, I usually go with the running back.
Well, you are in the minority.
Wow.
That's a poll. Ramondre receives 6%. Dortch is at 29, and Burks is at 65.
That's kind of surprising.
I do think Burks is on the come up though.
Jay says Edmonds getting 2 touchdowns today. Well, you face me, so probably 3.
I'm gonna say no because Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle will have 5.
I can see Mike Gesicki scoring 3 against the Bills. Just absolutely.
Man, I thought about picking him up and playing him this week, but I just don't like him.
Yeah, he has a chance to go for 770 and 2 touchdowns or 0, 0, and 0.
Yep. All right, for my last flex spot, this comes from 40th Street Black. Love the question. For my last flex spot, do you start James Robinson or Garrett Wilson? And this is standard scoring. I think it's a no-brainer.
J-Rob.
I'm starting J-Rob.
Mike Riccione. I mean, that's a little Italian. Pick 2 in PPR. James Conner, A.J. Dillon, and Tony Pollard. I'm sitting Tony Pollard.
Yeah, I think
probably
you gotta sit Pollard, but I just
A.J. Dillon
hate
has such
Dillon's
a tough matchup. But he's a pass catcher too. So is Tony Pollard. But Tony Pollard's the second running back and could be a bad offense without Dak for now.
Yep. All right, start 2. This comes from Golden Heat. Start 2 PPR, 1 RB and a flex. Antonio Gibson, McLaurin, Javonte Williams, Lockett.
You don't have to read out the rest. I think we're going Gibson and Javonte. He's Brandon Cook, CEH, James Robinson. I think that's easy. Don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Javonte's guaranteed, and then I'd guess it's between Gibson and James Robinson.
Maybe McLaurin.
Maybe,
I love McLaurin. Gibson and I think I'll go Javonte.
JC says need 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Curtis Samuel, Jerry Jeudy, Allen Robinson, DJ Moore, James Robinson. I read this pretty fast, but I'm going to go DJ Moore and James Robinson. I do think Curtis Samuel and Jerry Jeudy have an argument, but Keenan Allen scares me a little bit, and Jerry Jeudy scares me a little bit, even though I did say I think he's top 25. I think we do have DJ Moore around 20. Is it really just between Curtis Samuel?
And you said Allen Robinson? Wait, who is the 2 that you said?
I said James Robinson and DJ Moore.
Yeah. For me, it'd be between DJ Moore and...
I think it's between Curtis Samuel and DJ Moore, really.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Jeudy, but so many question marks.
Yeah, did you really read that Keenan Allen? When he's got everybody's full name typed out there?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Guys, Spencer's having a slow day. Just give him a break. Yeah. Give him a break. He's nervous. The Dolphins are about to run right through the Bills. Give him a break.
Could Jay stop calling me out on all my mistakes and embarrass me?
Then stop making mistakes. Yeah, I would roll with DJ Moore and James Robinson. Robinson is the safest play, and I think DJ Moore has the most upside. All right, next question.
Jay's a dick.
Start at flex, full PPR. James Conner, Cam Akers, Tyler Lockett, or Jahan Dotson.
I'm on James Conner. I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, assuming he does play. And then a different league, start a flex, full PPR, Penny or Dotson.
I think that's Penny. I think that's also an easy one.
Yeah, I agree.
Always go with the running backs over the wide receivers and flex, unless it's like a 2 or 3 PPR league, which I've never seen one of those.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next question. We've got a ton of them.
We are a bit behind on the questions, but we waited to.
Yeah, we did.
Usually they're not overflowing like this, and usually we lose topics like on the Sunday live streams. But we've been answering like 20 questions, and we're still 50 minutes behind.
All right,
so
we're going James Conner or James Robinson.
Conner. With
Yeah.
injury. With injury.
Robinson plays the Chargers. That's a tough matchup. I'm going Connor.
If Justin Herbert plays, they could fall behind early and use ETN more than J-Rob.
I hope so. So bad. Sutton or McLaurin? I'm going McLaurin.
McLaurin.
I think McLaurin is a dog.
I think it's a little bit closer, but
Sutton's very good, but I just think McLaurin. If McLaurin was on a different team, like no disrespect to Wentz because he's been playing really well. If McLaurin was catching balls from Brady or Rodgers or Mahomes, he'd be top 5 every week. I mean, I think he's that
quarterbacks
good.
when they're not even the top 3 quarterbacks.
They have nobody to throw to right now.
I'd still say if he had Josh Allen, he'd still be better than with any of those.
He'd
guys.
be their wide receiver 1. Who should I start in flex? Noah Brown, Greg Dortch.
He'd be their wide
Did we
receiver
have this
4.
question already?
He'd be their wide receiver 4.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay.
McKenzie.
Noah Brown, Greg Dortch, or Gerald Everett. I think we're
I think
going.
we had already had that question. I think Everett
Maybe
was
he's
the answer.
Yeah, and that was a poll as well. Most people agree.
Respect Lazard, Nathan. No. Nick
Lazard
says
sucks.
Cordero Patterson or Michael Carter, full PPR flex. Cordero Patterson, pretty easy.
Yeah,
for me.
Cordero. They play the best matchup in football. They play in Seattle.
They're gonna wreck Seattle.
I can see it.
Jay says and Perryman.
I love Rashad Perryman. You can ask Spencer. I'm the biggest Rashad Perryman homer.
Wait, Jay, didn't Nathan tell you to play Perryman last week?
Yeah, and he came in, scored a long tud. Vike got him.
What?
I won't say what that means. So, Lazard is complete trash. I think he's horrible. But for some reason, Aaron Rodgers loves him. I could see a big Romeo Doubs game.
JC says need 2 wide receivers and 2 flex. Let me try not to mess anybody up here. I'm guessing we're going to go Christian Kirk, Brandon Cooks, Cortland Sutton, Jahan Dotson, DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson, Fournette, Miles Sanders. All right, 2 flexes. I'm going the 2 running backs, Fournette and Miles Sanders.
Right.
The 2 wide receivers, I'm probably going to go with
I play Christian Kirk.
and DJ Moore, or maybe Brandon Cooks. I would roll Brandon Cooks and DJ Moore personally. You might go different, but I would go.
That's tough. I love what Kirk has been doing so far. I'd probably go DJ Moore. He's so explosive.
Even if he doesn't score a touchdown, it'll probably get you like 100 yards. I don't know. He does have an incompetent quarterback and an incompetent head coach. I did see where Carolina is going to stick with Matt Rule.
Rolling with him. All right, another question from Justin Bellamy. Start 2 wide receivers and a flex. Juju, Thielen, A-Rob, Hollywood Brown, and Etienne. I assume ETE is Etienne.
Say that one more time.
Juju, Thielen, Allen Robinson, Hollywood Brown, and Etienne.
2 wide receivers and a flex. I'm going to go A-Rob, Hollywood, and Etienne.
Yep, I agree. Completely agree. You can ask Jay what that meant.
What?
What I said. Joey.
Screw Jay. I'm not asking him anything. For everyone in the chat. Okay, we have a question. Never mind. Donald Hogan says Twitter already, or might have answered this from Twitter already.
No worries.
Mooney, MVS, Elijah Moore, or pray Judy plays. I'm not going to hope on Judy. I'm probably those are some bad options.
If I had to pick
None.
one out of the
Give me
previous
KJ
3, if I had to pick one out of the 3 previous, I'd go Elijah Moore.
I'll go Darnell Mooney.
He's done absolutely nothing.
He has done absolutely nothing.
I
But
think you can drop him.
I think he rebounds. I don't think he's droppable just yet.
He sucks.
If he sucks today, I will drop him.
Yeah.
But you invested it in like a 6th or 7th round pick in him, like in 10, 12 team leagues. I think you got to like hope Justin Fields throws the ball.
Yeah. All right, start 2 out of Connor, Dylan, and Pollard. I think Connor for sure.
Sit Pollard. I think we had that question already.
Yeah, we may have. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that guy.
Yeah. Riccione. Italian. Yeah, I would probably sit Pollard, yeah.
I just would not have high expectations for Dylan.
Yeah, they could I think Dylan could finish with like 5 points and Pollard could finish with like 3. Russ or Tua
Same
at quarterback?
question. We had that one.
What did we say?
From the
Oh,
same.
that was the Zach Wilson.
From the same guy. No, that was Riccione again. Thank you for the questions, though.
Donald says, appreciate you guys. I'm fucked either way. That indeed you are.
But good luck.
Jay says, good time to trade me Dylan, Spencer. Yeah, what if, but you're stubborn. So, not talking any trades with you. I put our trades on Twitter, polls. My side that I was giving you won convincingly. But you know what?
All right, start 3, full PPR. Hollywood, Bateman, McLaurin, Garrett Wilson, Gibson, or Connor?
Gibson, Connor, and McLaurin.
Agreed.
Yeah. Gibson, Connor, and McLaurin. He says, I'm the stubborn one. Well, I'm stubborn too. I didn't say that I wasn't, but you are stubborn also, Jay. You're a piece of shit. For everyone in the chat, I really don't like Jay. If you can't tell. He beat me last week, too. If Kirk would have, oh my gosh, if Irv Smith wouldn't have dropped that 70-yard touchdown, Irv Smith, I would never play him again in any leagues.
This guy is asking us to set his.
Right,
this guy is asking us to set his full lineup.
Okay, this is going to be fun.
Wow.
All right, Hurts at quarterback. It's between Derek Carr and Jalen Hurts.
I'm assuming the ones that are bold are the ones that he's picked.
I would go.
I'd pick Pierce over Carter.
Yep, I would do that. And then the 3 wide receivers, I think, are fine.
I think the rest of them look good. Pierce over Carter, rest looks good.
Say the bold ones, but start Pierce over Carter. Jay says Kirk is the GOAT. No, Jay. Kirk sucks ass. That's why I had to pick up Mariota this week and dropped him for Zamir White.
For like a defense for next week.
I did think about. I'm thinking about streaming whoever Seattle plays. I think that's like
not a bad play. McLaurin or Pierce?
Terry.
Yeah, I think I'd go Terry.
As a Pierce supporter.
10 minutes till inactives.
Jay says, you want a quarterback? Give me Dylan. It's the stubbornness I'm talking about. You won't trade me Herbert, so I'm guessing you're talking about Dylan for Tua? Or no, he doesn't have Tua. He has, who's his other quarterback? Herbert and Derek Carr. So Dylan for Carr, that sounds fair to me. Fucking piece of shit.
Connor or Harris, full PPR. I'm going
Connor.
Spencer's coming out with a lot of aggression today. I love it.
I am, because my teams are 0-2. I'm not 2-0. I have 11 fantasy teams in 11 leagues. I am not 2-0 in any of them. We have to come out with some fire today, all right?
Just about knocked everything off the table.
Including the coffee?
Should I play Cordero Patterson or take a chance on Dortch?
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say dumb question, but we will answer it, and we will help you win your league.
Golly, that sucks. Oh, that is some ice cold coffee. Josh Gordon? He is active.
He is active.
He is playing.
Yep.
No, I don't know if he's active yet. I heard he's getting called up from the roster. He still could be a healthy scratch, but I don't think they would call him up if they're not playing.
Well, we've got 10 minutes to correct it if he is indeed inactive.
If he's asking about Josh Gordon to play him,
that's respect.
I don't even think I'd play Josh Gordon in a 20-team league.
Let me drop him a follow just for asking that amazing question. All right, here we go.
I am the biggest Josh Gordon fan out there. I just want everyone to know if Josh Gordon does succeed.
Just tag Spencer.
I love Josh Gordon.
I need to flex one.
I think in 2013 he was the most talented receiver of all time. So go ahead.
All right, we'll move on from that nonsense. I need to flex one of the following: Henderson, Akers, Thielen, Lockett, or Pollard.
Probably Henderson. That's close. But I think...
Yeah, we'll roll with Henderson.
All right. Okay. All right. He said Akers. I want everyone to know that.
No, we said Henderson.
This could break up the fanatics. It's a little difference.
Stafford or Tua. Now the Bills' secondary is not 100%. Help.
Tua.
Yeah.
100%? I don't even think it's 50%.
Tua. Bills suck. Do you think they make the playoffs?
The Bills?
No.
No. No, I don't think the Bills make the playoffs.
Pick one, full PPR. Judy, Cooks, or Dotson. That's got to be Brandon Cooks.
Cooks, Judy, or Dotson? Yeah.
Give me Cooks.
I agree.
That may change if Russ, kind of gets it together.
If he actually plays like Russell Wilson.
Tua or Derek Carr?
Tua.
What?
Even though Tua could, like, absolutely suck.
Yeah, if that Bills pass rush gets to him, it could be tough.
I'm going to retweet everything that we are saying about the...
What a guy. What a guy.
I wish we had more questions like that, set our whole lineup. We'd probably fuck him, though.
All right.
People are sure to, like, make sure. Like, I think they're preying on our downfall. Like, as soon as, like... Somebody said last week, they were like, oh, I'm not playing Swift. Have you seen this article? I'm putting this guy on blast. And then it was like 150. Swift broke off a 60-yard tud. And I'm like, yeah, keep reading your articles. Don't listen to the fanatics.
Need a super flex. Oh, my gosh. Justin Fields, DK, or Pitts?
I said earlier I roll with quarterbacks.
That is so tough.
Don't love it, but I'd probably roll Justin Fields.
Yeah, that's Fields, but don't love it. Let me add that just in case.
Jay says I had 3 Bucs receivers on my team, and it isn't Evans or Godwin. Oh, my gosh, he does have Cole Beasley, Rashad Perryman, and Julio.
Yeah. If Julio plays, though, complete dog.
Why are you
starter.
rostering Cole Beasley, though, Jay? Like, what upside does he give you?
I said the same thing, but let him be happy. Let him enjoy it.
What a dumbass.
All right. Who would you start at flex? Devonta Smith, Treylon Burks, Chris Olave, Greg Dortch, Elijah Moore, Romeo Doubs. I think you got to go Devonta Smith. I think Devonta Smith. Would you agree there?
We've told nobody to start Greg Dortch. I really hope he does not have a good game. Yeah, but I'm going Devonta Smith.
He looked good last week. Jalen Hurts looks like a dark horse MVP candidate. If he keeps that up, Devonta Smith might have a big year.
I think he is just going to be a dark horse MVP candidate the whole year, though.
Tom Brady and Tua. Who you pick to start?
Brady.
Brady over Tua?
Yeah, I'm going Brady. I'm probably starting. If you drafted Brady, then you likely waited on quarterbacks. Because he was probably drafted as, what, the 8th or 9th
He's got
QB?
nobody to throw to.
Yeah, but Tua
the
sucks.
Packers defense is not.
Cole says these injuries are scary.
I love them.
Yeah, they are pretty scary, pretty horrifying. He's talking about the Bills, by the way. I think Tua sucks. I think Tua threw 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter last week. I think that is an outlier. I think Tua sucks. I could eat my words, though, when he passes for 5 touchdowns against the Bills.
Fat Boy Sports Club asks, do I pick up a quarterback in the first slate of games or gamble and keep Herbert in?
If you have somebody like
Carr?
look at
I mean, not Carr, Goff?
if Tua, if
Jared Goff?
yeah, Jared Goff, Justin Fields, I know how disgusting that sounds.
If someone's still left Wentz out there?
Yeah, if I think that's probably it. If any of those quarterbacks are available, I'd roll with them. If not, I would try to see if Mariota is available. And that's what I've been telling people who are asking to wait on Herbert. I've been saying, is Mariota available? Because he does play at 4 o'clock like Herbert.
With a
and he
cake
has a
matchup.
really good matchup. So,
4 minutes till inactive. Who is your surprise inactive?
all right.
Josh
I know
Allen?
who yours is. There it is. I'm going to go with... Who was a surprise inactive?
I'm going to say Myles Gaskin. Is that like scorching hot?
That was our week 1. Wasn't it?
No, was it?
That was my week 1. Patriots, Ravens. I don't
No, I'm going to
see
say
anybody.
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard? He's so bad.
He sucks.
I'm going to go... Is Kenyan Drake hot take? I don't think so.
Mike Davis?
Yeah, but I could see them... Saints, Panthers. Do they have anybody? You said Chuba Hubbard.
Tony Jones? Mark Ingram?
I think they rely... these are like...
Adam Trautman?
Like, if you're saying Adam Troutman, though, is like a surprise inactive, then... Jay says, I'm on the fence between Goff, Carr, and Mariota. Don't like the Herbert situation. I would personally wait on Mariota. Because I think if Herbert plays, he plays over Goff and Carr. I would personally wait till the 4 o'clock games. Mike Riccione Diane says Thielen, Devontae Smith, or Curtis Samuel, I'm assuming. I'm rolling Curtis Samuel.
Give me 1 second.
I was looking at the surprise inactives.
Thielen, Devonta Smith, or Samuel. Yeah, probably Samuel. I like his volume he's been getting.
I'm going to go Hayden Hurst.
For what?
Surprise inactive. The gingerbread man is out. I am fucked. I am starting Hayden Hurst in a 12-team league. That is where I'm currently at right now. In my main, 12-team league. Let's see. Jameis Winston, who is expected to play, has experienced discomfort from... Okay, that's not new news. What? Yeah, sounds like he broke his back.
Who's this?
Jameis Winston. They said he's dealing with pain.
Yeah, he's got a few fractures in his back. I don't know why he's playing, to be honest. Wentz, Tua, or Carr?
Jay says, well, thanks for dropping Mariota, Spencer. Let's ride. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're picking up my trash, which is bad because my quarterbacks are also trash.
Yeah,
so.
but Juwan is 2-0. You're 0-2. So who's really dropping the trash?
Who's Jay played this week?
My dad.
3-0. So, Wentz, Tua, or Carr. That's close. I think it's between Tua and Wentz, but with all the Bills' injuries, I'm rolling Tua.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, come on.
Tua or Russ? We've had this question.
Teron Armstead or Cameron Wolf? Oh, my gosh. Teron Armstead and Xavier Howard are both active. Ah!
All right, inactives are out.
Oh, Carson just sent me a trade that he's offering in a league.
Khalil Shakir inactive. Love it.
Oh, gosh. He's on Prize Picks. He's doing a... Oh!
Khalil Shakir.
Our center's inactive.
What
is happening?
Alvin Kamara is active. Oh, my God. That's amazing.
All right, so let's get this. All right, so Khalil Shakir, I think he sucks. Dane Jackson, starting cornerback, inactive. Tommy Sweeney, second-string tight end, inactive. Jordan Phillips, starting D tackle, inactive. Ed Oliver, starting D tackle, inactive. Both safeties are
right. Miles Gaskin, surprise inactive.
That's
wow.
just game-changing. Mitch Morse, our starting center, also inactive.
But they all suck. They're all very irrelevant.
I'll be back.
They're all very irrelevant. All right. Give me the Dolphins by 40. Just kidding. Nobody's really inactive on the offense besides their center, so.
Oh, my gosh. J.K. Dobbins is active. I don't give a shit. Yeah, Jay, the Bills center is inactive. Did I not just fucking say that? Did you not just hear me saying that?
DeAndre Swift officially active. Thank you, Jesus. I need that. Brian Robinson running routes pregame.
Oh, I think this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you, everyone. We said 11:35, but I can't sit here and cry on stream.
This is amazing. Jacoby Myers inactive. Who else is inactive?
This.
Guys, if you haven't already, if he's available, pick up Brian Robinson.
No, don't.
Get him on your bench.
No.
I'm telling you, promise.
Jay says YouTube has delay. I typed that before you said it. Okay. Do we have any more Twitter questions?
Kenyan Drake is inactive.
We both hit on our inactive. Let's go.
Whoa.
This is why you join the streams. Our surprise inactives.
All right, here we go. One more. Who would you start? Mike Williams, Tony Pollard, Allen Robinson. It's got to be Mike Williams.
Yeah, Mike Williams.
He is a dog.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining. It's
Good
been
luck.
a pleasure.
Good luck, everybody.
I will probably not be on Twitter on Monday or Tuesday because I'll be crying. So thank you for coming out, and this is rough. This is just rough.
Hey, hashtag pray for Spencer. Let's get it trending.
We're so screwed. And as a better at the Bills -3, I think they might lose by 33. I mean,
Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the questions every week. We love helping you guys out if we can.
thank you guys. The FF Fanatics 3, Twitter, thefffanatics.com. We will see you